Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I am doing a 3 looks with 1 palette using the Prelude Exposed from Lime Crime. I got this during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty and I have had a lot of fun making and deciding how I wanted to use this palette for this video. So if you want to see how I got this look as well as a couple of other ones, keep watching. So for this look, I'm just going to be doing a simple, just a two shadow look. The first shadow I'm going to go into is Immortal. It is the dark brown shade. So I'm just going to get that on my brush. Right now I'm just using a double-ended Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. So I'm going to get that on my brush, and I'm just going to put that all over in my crease. Alright, and then I'm going to bring that down into the outer and inner corners. I'm going to do it kind of like a halo eye. Okay, so that's what it's looking like so far on both eyes. So then I'm going to go into the shade Storm. So I'll hold this up and you can kind of see. So this is the Immortal shade this one right here, and then this one right above it is Storm. So, and I am going to go ahead and wet my brush down using my NYX Bear With Me spray. And I'm just going to put that in the center of my lid where there's no shadow. And this is just going to be more of like a messy halo eye. So there's that. I'm just going to take my blending brush. This is the NYX, what is it called? It's like the NYX blending brush or something like that. I don't know. I got it off of Ulta and I went to go buy me another one because it's my favorite brush to use to blend. And it was no longer listed on the site. So I need to go to like the NYX website and see if they still have it or if they just completely discontinued this brush. I would be really sad if they did that because I really like it a lot. Okay. Add a little bit more of that Immortal into my inner corners and around. So here is that. Okay, then I've already done my face makeup, obviously, so now I'm going to just finish my eyes, so I'm going to do my eyebrows. And as always, I'm just using my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. So, and the shade that I use for this is, let's see, Espresso is the shade that I use. So brows are done. Let's add in some mascara. Okay, so I got just a little bit of eyeshadow transfer up on my upper lid, or not eyeshadow, mascara. I'm just gonna blend that off real quick. My lip itch is real bad. Okay. I should have done this first, but I didn't. So we're gonna do it now. I'm gonna smoke out my lower lash line and I'm just gonna follow the shape, like in my Hey Little Eyes, so I'm gonna just do those same colors. So Immortal on the outer and inner. And then I'm just going to use the brush that I used to put Storm on, and I'm just going to put it on the very tip of it. And do Storm in the center. Okay. And then for my inner corner highlight and my brow bone, I'm just going to use, I have a little single of Sugar from Wet n Wild. And I'm just going to go ahead and use that. And here is that finished look. Well, nope, not quite. I need to do my lips still. And I think I was going to use this, the Buxom Vava Plump Shiny Liquid Lipstick in Wine Me. It looks like this. But, oh, I thought it was something. Okay, there's just a little fuzz on my eyelash that was poking me in the eye. But I think it's going to be too much with this look. I think we'll go ahead and try this one. This is it's a Power Lips fluid from the company New Skin. They're like, they're similar to an MLM, but they're not quite, because they don't require you to pay like a fee to join or anything like that. But this is in the shade Confidence. This is not a shade I wear. This isn't a shade I wear too much, but I think that actually looks really good with this look. So yeah, I like that. So now that I have that on there, here is the finished look 1 with the Prelude exposed. So alright, so for the second look, we are going to go ahead and use, I'll point to all the colors that we're going to use. So first we'll use Virgin, which is this light pink, and Flesh mixed together in my crease. So let me go ahead and get that. Okay, so now that I have that in my crease, we're gonna go ahead and use Abyss and Nude in the outer V of my eye. And then the final shade is gonna be 1484, which is this gold. And once I have that on there, I will go ahead and take my blending brush and blend it all together. And I'm doing this dry so that it's more of a softer gold rather than like an in-your-face gold. Alright, so there's that. And now we're gonna take that nude shade again on just a little like pencil brush and run that along the lower lash line. Alright, and then for our inner corner and brow bone, I'm gonna take my little single of Sugar from Wet n Wild and just pop that on. Okay, so that is it for the eyeshadow. So now I'm just going to finish it off with my brows and my mascara. So for the brows, I'm just going to use the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I use the shade Espresso. And then for my mascara today, I'm going to use the Tarte Man Eater. I picked up a couple tubes during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale last month, or a couple months ago. No, it was only a month ago, I think. And so I'm just now opening one of those. And this is one of my favorites. Alright, if you ever have one side that the mascara does nothing but clump, yeah, that's what just happened to me on this left eye. It went onto the right side beautifully, the left side not so much. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to brush that out, I'm going to go throw on a lip, and then I will come show you everything once it's finished. Alright, I am back. I have brushed out the lashes on this left side so that they're not clumped together like they were. The lip I ended up choosing is the Tarte Lip Paint in the shade TBT. It took me a minute to decide on a color, so because I wasn't sure where I wanted to go with it, and so this is what I ended up choosing. And so that is the completed second look with my with the Prelude Exposed palette. And so keep watching and you will see the third and final look. For this final looks for the 3 Looks 1 palette with the Lime Crime Prelude Exposed, I am going to use 3 of the shades in here. I'm going to use this one, which is Abyss, this one, which is Immortal, and then this one, which is Aphrodisia. So, and I love the Aphrodisia. It's more of a topper shade, like you can see it. It's more of a topper shade. It is like a blue-white shift to it. See if you can see that swatch at all. There you go. Maybe. Yeah, so it's like more of a topper shade, which is what I used it as. Yeah, I just topped it over top of Abyss. So the first thing I did, I've already put on my eye primer and set it and everything. So first thing I did for this eye that's completed is I took Abyss and I just put that all over my lid. So it's just all over my lid like that. Then I took Aphrodisia on this same brush. It's just an AVH brush from one of their 14 pan palettes. So I took the Aphrodisia on the other end of that, sprayed it with some of the NYX Bear With Me spray. And then just put that all over the lid. Just like that. And my original plan, I was just gonna stop right there, but then I got done and I was like, I'm not loving it, so that's why I took Immortal and I just placed it on the outside corner, and then I just blended it all in to soften the lines. And then I took Abyss on just a like pointed like pencil brush. Ran that along my lower lash line. And for my inner corner highlight and my brow bone highlight, I just used Luna from the ABH Aurora Glow Kit. So, and Luna is this white shade right there. So, I used that, and then I just finished with some mascara. And so, lash mascara and brow mascara. For my lashes, I'm just going to brush them out real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do one more coat on my top lashes real fast. So, and this is the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. So there that is. That final look with the Prelude Exposed. So I think I used all of the colors but one creating these looks. So I'm going to have to use that one. It's more of like a transition shade. And all the looks that I did, I didn't really need that transition shade in there. So I'm going to have to do one more just for myself to use it, see how I like it. But after creating these 3 different looks, I really like this palette. Aphrodisia is such a pretty color to just use as a topper like I did for this look. But all the shimmers, 1484, which is the gold, and Storm, which is like that grayish brown, you know, they all worked beautifully. I haven't had a problem with any of the mattes. The biggest problem I've had is that Virgin, because it's such a light color, is very close, once it's blended out, is very close to my skin tone, which is fine depending on what you're wanting to use it for. So, but as for that, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe got a little bit of inspiration for how to use this palette or some of your other palettes that you might have that are similar color story. And we will see you all next time. Bye!